That's what you got.
Ah.
He's not used to little friends like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the first thing that came to mind.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Warning, Will Robinson.
Ooh,
Robinson?
And they're bad.
Warning, Will Robinson. Trauma alert. Trauma alert.
Yes, this is trigger warnings for those who are not accustomed to the Monster series. This series has been absolutely off the chain. Tons of fun. I'm still on the fence on if it's better than season 1 with Dahmer. Dahmer was just amazing.
No, it's not better.
Yeah, but it's still good though.
Yeah, it's good, but I ain't on the fence about that.
But what's interesting is you all in the comments. One of the big ones is saying that this is a misrepresentation of the story, to not take everything literally, what's going on. Some people were actually even kind of upset that we were even entertaining it to begin with. So that kind of gives you a really good idea of how controversial this series has been so far. What you back there doing?
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Yeah.
Listen, make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and Mikel-Claire. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads about. So without any further ado, let's get started. You damn right I want some dinner.
I could barely get that out through the laughter. Okay.
All right.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Get your chakra down. Whatever.
I'm not ready.
Oh,
I can feel my anxiety level go up like as
Oh.
it starts, dude. Like real talk.
It's good though, but that's a testament to how good the show is.
Well, yeah.
This shady psychiatrist.
Oh, remember his woman told Jalupala?
Oh,
What's
she
her name?
showed did. She
Jalapale?
squealed.
Jalapale? Jupalina?
No, right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She
Is
blew
that
the
his
whole
wife?
spot
Yeah,
up
that was
March
his wife.
8th, 1990.
How many square feet is the kitchen?
380 square feet.
And it started in October 1989, remember?
Yeah.
Halloween?
Great.
This one.
Oh, he's trying to start his chicken restaurant, right? His chicken
Oh,
wing
the
restaurant?
wings. Chicken wang, yeah.
Fucking gold mine.
I forget the name of it. Wings?
Wangs and Fangs?
No, buffalo.
Hello.
No.
Why does it look like there's like Vaseline smeared on the lens?
I know, that's a little, I think it's, I don't know, that's a little annoying though.
Huh?
Oh, you know what's happening. You know what's happening.
She ratting you out.
No, he didn't know.
What?
Remember, he didn't know about Jalapaloo. Judalon.
She knows she.
Neil, as I explained to your wife, we have been granted a lawful court order to.
Yep.
Oh, we have come to believe that there are relevant tape recordings related to the murder of Jose and Kitty Menendez.
Woo.
See, so some people said that even psychiatrists can't tell.
Let's just say a credible source.
It was her. Jer.
Not now.
You know it was that crazy.
The one that was in our home,
Yeah.
rubbing my daughter's hair.
Yeah, it's like, I'll be your mother soon.
Yeah. I'll give you whatever.
Okay.
And the fact that I was on.
We
my-
understand that, Doctor.
We don't care.
Now, where are the tapes?
Yeah, they're like, we don't need none. We got a warrant to search.
So he's going to be automatically what? It's not disbarred, 'cause that's what happens to lawyers, but.
Those cops still think that Eric and I killed our parents. I don't even know who the else they've been talking to.
Aren't you sitting on the couch where it happened?
Look, it's not your fault that they can't find the real killer.
If the police are able to somehow get around the confidentiality thing, and then they get their hands on the...
Why did you
you're
let them tape
admitting.
it? Why did you let them tape it to begin with is the question.
Because he's an idiot.
Their mental state.
Mother deserved to die? I don't think we ever thought about it.
Why do they have to play it for them in the middle of the room?
Oh, Dad, we should probably just kill our mom, too.
But then,
Oh! Is it admissible?
yes,
We don't
it
know.
can't
I
be
don't know.
admissible, right?
I don't.
There's no way that I was going to make a decision to kill my mother without Eric's consent.
I can't believe that they're letting all these people stay in there during the conversation, though. That's the part I don't understand. Like the wife?
Eric? Yeah. We had to kill her.
Oh!
got him.
Well, I mean, they still got to find the evidence, and like you said, all that stuff. Just because it was, you know, on the tape doesn't mean it's admissible. Look at this beautiful pool. Eric be working out. I mean, he's at the he's placed. Oh, that's
yeah.
Lyle. That's Lyle.
How come y'all ain't dipping? Lyle is the oldest.
Lyle be working that toupee. People are like, let me get these hair plugs
Yeah,
right.
that toupee was crazy. I still.
Okay, who's up for some lunch? Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ready?
This dude went for a swim. Got his homeboys.
Oh, goodness.
Whoop,
I feel
whoop.
like, yeah, exact. Oh!
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing.
About to put these cuffs on you, homie. That's what we doing.
Oh, they got the paddy
van?
wagon?
The SWAT team? Look at how many people they brought.
Dang, they doing that in Beverly Hills?
He did kill his parents.
I know, but typically, you know, rich folks.
He killed his parents, and he has some
Joseph Lyle Menendez.
brown
you have the right to
heritage.
remain silent.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too.
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
You're in a court of law. You have the right.
Where's his brother?
Oh, my gosh, you're so right. I
Yeah,
just thought about that. I was like,
yeah.
of course.
That they couldn't arrest us. You said they couldn't touch.
He's in Greece.
That the police didn't have a case.
Well, it seems they do
They
not.
could extradite you in Greece, I think.
Yeah. I'd be
Yeah.
mad they'd be cutting my Greece trip short.
That's the priority.
Well, I want to go to Greece.
Robert Shapiro, top criminal attorney.
Oh, Robert
He can
Shapiro.
help us handle this.
Huh.
Okay. In the meantime,
Drop out of your tennis tournament and get
Oh, that's why he's there. Okay.
Oh, he's in Israel.
Okay.
Interpol thrown into some Middle Eastern jail where your
Yeah.
constitutional protections don't apply.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. That's interesting.
And his brother's already in jail.
And you know he is not built for that.
And you're coming home to that? Oh my gosh, that would suck.
New booty on the block.
Oh no.
Called him baby girl.
How did they know? Oh, because they were on
Yeah,
all
they're on
the
the
TV
news.
channels.
Jesus Christ. Can't live in that.
Well, that's what you got.
to.
Yeah, I was like, that's what you got. That's what you got.
Ah,
He's not used to little friends like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the first thing that came to mind.
you
What?
call him little friend.
Friends. That's gonna be his only friend in there for a very long
Oh,
time.
as soon as you get off the plane, they're gonna be waiting for you.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, at least you got better treatment than your brother did.
I know, not 10 of them.
You don't have to handcuff me. Sorry.
Yes,
No,
you
we
do.
gonna handcuff you.
You literally murdered your parents.
Right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right.
This show moves fast for it to be this many episodes.
That's what I was saying the last episode.
Like, dang, we're only like we're not even 10 minutes in, and I already scooped them all up.
Well, they did. Well, Judalon did rat him out, so we knew it was coming.
Judalon.
I called her Jalapale earlier. I couldn't remember. Judalon is such a unique name.
Yeah, I'm about to put you on verbal punishment.
I'm sorry. I'm excited. I can't help it. I want to know what's gonna happen. Verbal punishment. That would defeat the purpose of.
Lyle?
Oh, how close are they? They're next door?
Really?
That's BS. I call BS. That's not happening. That didn't happen. I call this an untruth.
When'd you get back to LA?
It's interesting framing.
Yeah. it
One
is.
higher than the other two.
He's older.
Let's get that shit in here. You can make it into a torch, evidently. And I need Moose anyway, so please just tell James.
You need Moose, bro. You in jail?
Well, remember he's got the toupee, so he's probably very,
It was the 5 families. I mean, that's a very vague story.
Okay, well then,
Remember, it said the gangsters, the
Oh
mob.
yeah. Oh yeah.
the Bambinos, focus on them.
Bro, you got on makeup in prison?
Robert, what I need
No,
is
that's
dime.
just-
So can you get
Why
on
can't you
that,
just call collect?
please?
This is in 1990. I don't know how they do what they do.
Y'all just in county, so this is the easy stuff. Y'all,
Gotta eat.
prison's a whole different animal.
Federal.
Can I have your milk?
You better eat something.
I can't just drink milk though.
It's like, hell no, you can't have my cornbread.
You gonna eat your drink your
I scribbled something 5 times, but we need rolls and rolls of them. Hey, Eric, you want to talk to Jimmy?
He is just drinking. Do you want to talk to
Traumatized.
Jamie? Why would I want to talk to your girlfriend?
It's stays on, my friend.
No talking.
Oh, complaint forms.
Eat.
Where they get this music from?
The 80s. Money talk.
Milk, cocaine. The food that makes me want to puke. Lyle, what am I supposed to do?
You gotta eat something.
He ain't hungry enough. Don't worry, you eat.
Oh yeah.
He's just not hungry enough.
Wait.
What is he doing over there? Oh, moist towelettes, they said.
Dude, steady checking you out.
Can't clean it right from here.
Lyle, is that my toothbrush?
Oh no. I would be upset.
The score.
This is from the 80s. You don't remember this song? You don't remember the song? Actually, the 90s, early 90s.
Oh,
What did it say?
I'm not giving you $100 for 9 dimes.
Oh, so I'm taking care of you. You mine now. You mine, boo boo. Don't take the money. You took the money.
Wait, there's a cost.
You took the money. You his now.
There's a cost.
Dimes, too.
$100 for 9 dimes. Oh, but now they know he has money. That's not how you do it.
I just wait 20 minutes till everybody else is done, then I go in. Do the showers all to myself.
You know, he's setting him up. He's setting him up because he knows that he's going to think that he's in there by himself. Oh, here he goes in the shower. I cannot.
The days before Crocs. Oh, time to pay for them dimes.
Oh, I cannot. Oh, I cannot.
Gotta pay for them dimes.
Oh my gosh, here we go. He's stressed about his toupee, but his brother is about to be very stressed. Pay what you owe.
My man is weeping with his roof out.
Pay what you owe.
Sometimes, man, brother, just let it go. Just, you know, you gotta let it go.
That's not how it's his security blanket, you know?
Oh, that's a good way of putting that.
Yeah. They like some detail on this. They like detail on this show, don't they?
But this is his first shower since he been there?
Yeah. Because remember he was told his brother told the phone that he just doesn't feel comfortable.
Look okay, but I really
Doesn't
need
feel
like
safe.
4. The brand is called Top Stick.
This dude is still on this. I know. Security.
Yeah.
Bain du Soleil. As much of that as you can get.
Bain du Soleil. What is that?
What is that?
It's
Body
self-tanner.
wash? Oh, I was with you until the self-tanner.
Yo, what?
You were just saying this the other day, were you not?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Guys, just think that. We got to get real here.
Right? I need y'all to focus.
We have to talk about your case, not about
That part.
self-tanner and toupees.
That part.
I hate to break it to you two, but you're not sympathetic people.
You're not on vacation.
I told you to smile. Be respectful. Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. But no.
Yeah, they do look psychopathic.
So if you want to avoid this, then I suggest we try a different strategy other than
Like the
fake
truth?
Tanner and blaming Fidel Castro.
These dudes are just not that bright. It's crazy how not bright they are.
No, we haven't talked to you about what really happened.
Oh!
I'm not talking about that night. We don't know what happened that night. We were at the movies.
Oh, is he about to go into life?
The stuff that
Like their life?
went on before that.
Yeah. I've been curious about that.
Huh.
Like the extent of
What
it.
could have caused the trauma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, his pops, they pops was seemingly on something.
Well, and their mom, remember, also was addicted, an addict.
Yeah.
It does have to do with mom and dad. Stuff just happens sometimes, Erik.
Erik is smart, though, on that part. You know, you bring up past trauma, people can drum up some sympathy.
Oh, wow. So that's why they need to be separate, too, like separated.
So they can work their story out.
Well, no, so that if one person wants to say something, then they can.
Fired.
Them.
Because they are impossible to defend. And you fire me. Fine. Here's some free advice. The reason they were arrested is because there are audio tapes.
That part.
Yeah.
Police, now maybe they shouldn't have, but they have listened to them.
Yeah, they shouldn't have.
Lyle and Erik's story is full of holes.
Yeah.
And they might be guilty.
That part.
I'm the guy you hired to cut a deal. Okay? That's what I thought I was here to do.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't believe them, and the jury won't believe them. So you need to find somebody else. And
That part.
the state of California is going to put them to death.
Yeah. Death penalty is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you.
Dang, he hit him with the...
Well, he said, he was like, I'm not trying to get him off. He's like, I'm trying to cut him a deal because I already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, we're trying to just lessen the sentence.
With the new law, 5 rocks, that's a felony.
Yep. 2 strikes for us, too, on top of it.
Only it's aggravated.
Uh-huh. If you did something in the past.
With, you know, murderers.
Here's the crazy thing. I would not want him spotting me because he don't look like he could, he could save me if that fell on my neck.
Innocent people.
Yeah, that part.
Guess that's just the way the system is.
There was a time I could lift up 4 plates.
What about you?
Real talk.
For 10 pounds?
What do you mean?
I'm messing with you. I'm messing 25. 25s.
You gay, right?
Oh.
What?
I just called it out.
You ain't gay, but I'm saying you like being with dudes, right?
But I like being around you.
He's kind of a pretty handsome cat.
I know who I am. I don't give a It's okay to be who you are.
Yeah. Not in my family.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Who told them? Why are they doing that?
I mean, probably just to harass them since they're rich kids.
Yeah, it is strip shirts. I mean,
What is that?
letters of some sort. I got the power. Oh, it's from his brother. Yep.
Damn, whip it, dog!
Then hop out, believe the engine running,
Oh, he's like
They're
letters
really trying to escape. Really?
and head to the 110.
These dudes.
I mean, of course they're gonna try to think they can.
They
escape.
think like children.
Need facelifts, chin implants, maybe.
Okay.
What? They looking like white Milli Vanilli.
I think we head to Mark H's granddad's camp in Canada.
Look at them. Why do they look like this? Yo, they wildin'. They look like Muppets.
Belgium, Lebanon, and then we settle in.
And their ski gear.
What did you think? Somebody just said Fabio 1 and 2.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They look like the novel cover.
I can't. These dudes.
Said step out to the red
You
line.
can't have like thoughts about.
I told you to step to the red
Can't
line.
have letters about
Oh, you better
escape.
get beat.
Lyle, where are you taking him?
They moved your brother to a different cell block.
Of course they did. Because you can't. Because you're planning how to escape.
He wrote you some kind of a letter?
We pass each other letters all the time.
Right.
You can't do that, dude.
This one was an escape plan.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Erik. Not good.
When is he coming back?
He
It's
ain't.
not.
Is there anybody in there?
Yes.
Maybe someone on your cell block that
Yes.
you think you could trust?
Yeah. You're his now.
Yeah.
At least he seems kind.
Yeah. I mean, I say all that in jest.
Yeah.
Jokey, but you know, it's better to have somebody. You never know. I mean, he could be an ally.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. But ally or not, he gonna give up them goods.
Oh, I believe that.
Although on second thought, maybe she does. I guess that's how you guys determine who's fit to be good parents, right?
Who is this woman?
Neglect him, abuse him, treat him like scum, and then 20 years later, I end up having to defend him.
Oh, she's an attorney.
I don't actually remember being a mother. I mean, yes, of course, I remember it. But it's all pretty hazy.
Really?
Were you high?
You should know me well enough by now to know that I never exaggerate.
Okay.
I wonder if that's the attorney for the
future attorney for the
state.
boys. Oh, the state.
Yeah. I don't know.
His eyes are even more vacant than Klaus von Bülow's.
How can a child even think of doing something like that?
Who are these people?
Actually, believe it or not, it's Hope.
She looked like Ferris Bueller's sister.
She does a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Why are
she
you
gonna
going to
say something.
speak? Why would you speak?
The ladies who lunch crowd, that's much more your thing.
Looks like he's not getting off death row anytime soon.
I'm sure Dominic has been entertaining you ladies. You know, apart from being a failed movie producer,
Oh, okay. Movie producer.
I don't believe everything he says. He's prone to exaggeration.
I mean, he does make movies.
I'm sure somewhere there's a murderer in need of your assistance.
I wonder if she does have a lot of black and brown clients. I'm just curious. Like, you know, because I'm sure she's a real person, obviously. You know what I mean?
Sobs. You remember when Sobs was the move back in the day? Yeah.
You old.
I am. I used to love me a sob.
You were a reporter. Now what's up?
That's gonna come back. She's married to a reporter.
Wait, what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe they want her to be like co-counsel or something. Oh, the family wants to meet with her.
And meet all of us. Jerry Taylor says that you're the best female.
Look at all these pastries.
I'm sure he didn't say that. Jerry wouldn't have said the best.
For those of Cuban descent, what pastries are those on the table?
Have said, I'm the best.
Well, as you know, we just fired.
Okay, so he didn't work for them.
No, she said fired.
Well, I'm just saying, remember we were like, oh, we didn't know that he worked for them.
I prefer to fight. Because if you don't fight, you don't win.
I mean, I
done cases like this before.
I kind of
cases where
like her so far.
I mean,
just for the sense of justice.
I got to see her motivation first, but yeah.
Yeah.
Physical and psychological abuse at the hands of their father. He tortured them.
They look like they knew something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they've probably been around that man before, you know?
His father, in one of his rages, finally ended up murdering him or his mother. That Arnell was not the monster. On the contrary.
Are they going to agree to throwing daddy under the bus? Or mom?
Yeah, I'm telling you, they know. I feel like they know, because anybody who's around him would probably know.
Final act of terrorism will be with you as his accomplices.
Dang.
He was sentenced to 3 years probation.
Wow.
Obtain his own separate counsel, but based on the documents I've read so far,
because of age,
let alone face the death penalty. Now, I can't guarantee you an outcome.
No, never.
I promise you, I will put up one hell of a fight.
You're right. I am curious about her motivation.
Yeah,
I mean, she kind of told it to that reporter at the table,
well,
but
she kind of told it to the adoption agency, but still.
Perhaps we should discuss my fee first.
Well, your fee is, they got you covered. It makes me wonder how old. I forget the
Imagine
age.
these last few weeks have been hard for you. All alone in jail.
At least they're separate now, so he can tell the story.
It's been.
Yeah, that's true.
You know
too.
what I mean?
A lot.
And you know he is.
Oh, absolutely. Just one tissue at a time. You couldn't have moved the box over there. I always give the box.
And it's true. You boys sure did partake in quite a bit of conspicuous consumption after.
They sure did.
The Rolexes, the luxury condos, a little excessive for retail therapy, wouldn't you say? The spending spree. That was you and your brother's first mistake.
I'd be like, I don't want to hear my mistakes.
Trusting that scumbag, Dr. Oziel, and confessed to.
That was, yeah.
Then you let him record. Then you threatened to kill him.
I'd be like, are you really going to go down?
Which is why it's now possible for those tapes to be entered into evidence and used again.
That's why. Because they threatened him.
Then apparently you and Lyle start telling people different versions of what happened.
She's very nasal.
Were you boys that confident you were never going to be arrested? Then when you boys...
Was the nanny's name Fran Drescher?
Yeah.
A little bit hints of
Not quite so high, but yeah.
soulless and devoid of remorse. Another big mistake.
Dang. At least she laying it out.
Although I guess your biggest mistake was killing your parents in the first place.
Why is she... gosh. This,
Well, I guess she's like letting them know exactly what's at stake.
That crazy, insane escape plan? But there was something else he wrote in there that caught my attention.
It's got to be something about past or how their dad treated them or something. Don't talk about something.
We alone know the truth. We alone know the secrets of our family's past.
Dang. Tell me about it.
What does he mean by that?
He gonna spill
me
it all.
something good.
Let her cough it all up.
Tell me. Whew.
Yeah, he can't even look her in the eyes.
And why, Eric?
No more shrinks. I can't.
Right? There's no trust
You
there.
said it yourself. It was a mistake talking to Dr.
Yeah, no trust.
And manipulated your trust. I assure you, Dr. Vickery is nothing like him.
You can't assure me of that.
Now that I am your lawyer, I am not going to let you make any more mistakes. And to trust me. It's the only way we're gonna win.
Hey, she's confident though.
Trying to eat right. Low fat, carb loading, and now this stuff.
Bro, you are in jail.
But he doesn't.
Unless you start being honest with me. Like really honest.
That would be so difficult though, because the person that you trusted before, the
Violated your
therapist,
trust,
yeah.
It's just. It's hard.
Yeah. And it's hard to talk about. It's not easy to talk about traumatic experiences, especially to people you don't know. You know? Here we go. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready.
Well.
I don't know if I'm ready.
There was a reason.
Oh my gosh, are we getting into this? We're getting into the reason? Why is the detective? Oh no, that's not the detective. That's the therapist.
Yeah.
The forensic.
I got motive.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, not motive. They have
Motive does why they killed their parents?
Yeah, but I mean,
Talk
it's
to Dr. Vickery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I want to thank you for telling the truth. And I'm just going to say that truth out loud now. You were sexually molested by your brother Lyle.
Oh, I thought it was the dad. Huh.
Well, it could have been the dad for Lyle.
And
We
this
don't-
started
You know what I
when?
mean? You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Because he probably
I was little.
learned
I
that
was like
from him, you know?
5 or 6. And I kind of liked it, maybe, at first. Then I didn't.
I was like 5 or 6.
How did it make you feel, Erik?
Well,
Confused?
I never blamed him.
No?
No. Because
It's got to be his dad or his mom.
Because what, Erik?
because my dad did it to him.
Okay, I knew that was probably where he learned that.
Okay.
He told him it was like, this is what the Spartans did, and it made you tough.
What?
But I know that at some point, Lyle told him to stop, and he did. And that time when it stopped, I remember when that happened.
And why was that?
Because that's when my dad started doing it to me.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's twisted.
Onto his coffee, or put it on his food, or
Wait, why cinnamon?
he just made the,
Oh my gosh. Oh.
he just started getting annoyed that there was cinnamon on everything. And so then I
Yo, that's effed up.
made juice on all of my food just that it would numb my taste buds, but I had to keep trying.
What the
That I was going to be willing to do anything just to
Make it stop.
Dang, now there's some context for you. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
You know, based on a true story, right?
Oh my God.
But so it makes me wonder what parts of this are actual, like from their conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does it make you wonder that?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, like what's in the, like, I'm curious, like their conversation. And I know we can't know the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's tough. So the thing that was episodes 1 and 2 that we were watching, and the things that the people were saying in the comments is that this is there's some liberties that's being taken with this story, right? And when you're dealing with any type of recreation and depiction that's been Hollywoodified, there's going to be some bias that's going to slant and lean towards some way.
And some stuff that's made up.
Right, that's with anything. That's with anything. So
yeah.
The question is how much? And I think that's what the where some of the back and forth as far as the comments are going. I'm not going to research anything right now because I don't want it construed like messing this up and have me thinking, but that didn't happen because of this and this, that, and the third. So I'm gonna take this as for what it is, and then when it's done, who knows? You know, maybe we'll do
the documentary or something.
Reactions to the documentary and stuff like that.
Documentary coming out,
and so we can have a line to kind of like pull from, because I feel like if we try to like find out, you know, what really happened,
things will be it's
gonna take away. It's gonna take away from that's. But that's my personal choice. I'm not saying you have to.
No,
do that.
I agree with that. I don't want to look anything up because I don't want to know future things, because like you said, then I'm not on this journey. If that sounds, you know what I mean, like with this story. I know that this is a story. This isn't. I think that's where. You know, when people are in the comments saying, how are you watching this? It's inaccurate, all this stuff. I'm just watching this story as this story.
Right, exactly.
Not as facts and truth and what happened and, you know, all that stuff. Because I'm here for this particular version of this ride. Yeah. I think for me, and I'm not going to speak on behalf for you, but for me, I think that would probably be like the best choice so that I can be the most objective regarding this. All right, so truths of the matter aside, how are you feeling regarding just this episode as a whole? I think it was fascinating it's fascinating to me because I'm like, the parts that I don't find accurate are like in the jail, right? I'm like, how are they together? How is this one, you know, if he's younger and he's only being represented by one attorney and her brother has to get, so how is he young enough to be in this prison, but then your brother's an adult? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, that part just seems very odd, and the fact that they were next door to each other and like all this stuff. So that's the kind of stuff that is, for me, is like, oh my gosh, that didn't really happen. How could that have happened? That didn't happen. So I'm more of that. But anyway, I did appreciate the building of the story, seeing them, you know, how they were arrested and, you know, how this new attorney has been brought into the picture. And I like the speed of this episode.
You know, there was a very lightheartedness in a weird lightheartedness in the first episode in the pilot. It was a weird kind of like, because they're playing the Milli Vanilli, and then you see like the hijinks of how the brothers are living this lifestyle, and the stupidity that kind of goes on top of it. It seemed very surreal. I don't know. It seemed like a TV movie kind of thing.
I felt like that. I felt like that with the second episode. Because the first episode, I actually saw the murders, and that I was like, there was nothing fun and jovial.
That's true. That's true. Because that was really jarring.
Yeah, but the second episode, I was like, what? They out here spending cash and buying cars, and you know what I mean? So it was more so that.
But that turn from them, that last 10 minutes made up for this entire third episode. Like, I thought this third episode right now, it was just decent. It's like, okay, we're just getting more. But that young man, the actor that's playing Erik, that moment was a tough watch for me. It's garnered sympathy from me in a way that I did not see that character. I mean, I still think, you know, killing your parents the way he did, that's still a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. But the me thinking how dumb he is and some of the things that he's done, him focusing on like drinking milk when he's trying to get his body right, you know, that could be as a result of all of this trauma, like all this trauma that's happened as a result of those actions.
Absolutely.
Kind of like spill over into why his character or the characters of the brothers as a whole are just zany.
Well, here's the thing. There's a few things actually. But the thing is, we knew there was abuse.
Right.
When we saw, you know, at the beginning, when his dad was at the tennis match, right?
Yeah.
So even though he's saying now that there was also sexual abuse, there's always been abuse.
Yeah.
There's been emotional abuse.
Right.
There's been physical abuse.
You're absolutely right.
You know what I mean? So for me, I've always felt that form of sympathy or emotional regard for what they went through. So it didn't like, I mean, I guess I don't want to say there's levels to abuse because I feel like, there was
abuse.
To me, that's why I was like, I already knew that there was, you know, abuse going on. So it sucks, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that. It was all, I was getting ready to just clown the episode to pieces, you know, and then that last 10 minutes hit and it just changed like the whole tone. But I mean that from a storytelling standpoint, and then just also from the standpoint of just making this episode interesting, that was necessary and I'm glad that they did it. Is it weird that I feel a little bad for the jokey stuff that was going on a little bit before I got the context?
No, I don't think so, because like we said, this is still a television show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's just that last 10 just got real.
Mess with you a little bit.
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, for me, like, even when we watched Dahmer, like, we still had reactions, sometimes comical, but just because it's a show.
Yeah.
And even though we know it's real life, we're reacting to the show, not to the actual events that occurred.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't think you should feel bad about joking about a show. If his toupee falls off, his toupee falls off.
Yeah, I mean, like,
you know what I mean?
Like even now, just thinking about it.
If you're worried about your tan and going to, it's just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna joke about that a little bit, not in real life terms, but as this show,
the situation for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's whew, my goodness. I cannot wait to dip into the comments in this little bit. I'm curious.
Are you gonna look at any of the other comments?
I feel like I should avoid them, right?
Well, I mean, there's no spoilers, but there is some interesting conversation in terms of, why they are developmentally.
That's what I'm saying. Like for instance, Unknown Players just said the escape plan thing was pretty comical, and it is.
Yeah.
It's like they think like they're like 7 years old or something.
And when you've been traumatized, there are
mentally
certain
stunted
developmental delays that you have.
Yeah.
So it's more so that than them being dumb criminals, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, or making bad decisions. I mean, of course they're making kind of
horrible decisions.
Yeah, because that's where they are developmentally.
And Ariel said in the chat I wonder if they added that to give brevity to that last moment. Yeah, I mean, because you already kind of like the last moment of Erik confessing.
Wonder if they added that to give brevity.
That scene.
What
the scene when Erik is talking to the lawyer about what happened.
To give brevity to the last moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was I about to say? Oh.
Ariel.
It's Ariel. Ariel, sorry.
Sorry.
I read it. I'm reading.
Anyway, keep
Anyways,
going.
what I'm saying is, okay, a surprise. Okay, and then we're done with this. My surprise for this episode is the new lawyer. I don't know. I feel that. That is like what do I think about that? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I need to figure out like what her drive and her motivation is in order to do these type of cases. Is it just because the family is rich and it's an easy payday? Does she still have these same kind of feelings if we're dealing with like poorer people? But regardless, the character is interesting. For me, no? How you feeling?
I don't know. It's not. I mean, she did say to them, "Let's discuss my fee." You know what I mean? So, real talk. Obviously, that is a motivation. It is for most people who work, right? You want to make sure that your fee is what you're valued at. You know what I mean? So I get that. I don't know. There's something about her that just rubs me the wrong way, and I don't know what that is. If she can. It's her job to do what she does. So I don't know. I don't have real feelings about her yet. Either way.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad that she's getting them to actually share, their trauma and that kind of thing for them to work through that. Sure. But, I don't know. I guess I'm not invested in her yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's a good place to kind of like stick a pin in this. If you're wondering who we're talking to, members of the Patreon can get exclusive access to a private Discord where you're given the opportunity to watch us while we do these reactions. If you've ever been curious and wanted to be a part of the reaction, this is your opportunity to do it. So head on over to Patreon, sign up super quick, and we'll see you in the comments. Now, if you want to get to know this beautiful lady a little bit better,
come to the Discord from the Patreon page. No, I'm kidding. Not kidding. Link in description to my social media platforms. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah. Hey, thank you all. Take a deep breath. We're going to thug our way through this bad boy, and we will catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.